Morning world, and welcome to Friday 27th of December. Oh. So in with the mix of the same old routine, mucking out, feeding, stuff like that. We're doing something a bit different today at the request of Mrs. P. So we have this thing, Julie and I, at Christmas. On Christmas Day, there's always a couple of little knick-knacky presents to open. She always gets me stuff for Christmas, but I never, or very rarely, get her anything for Christmas Day, because usually you pay twice the price for half the goods. So what we quite often do is I'll wait until after Christmas, when everything sort of like is half the price for twice as much, and we go shopping. And I think that's kind of what she's got in mind for today. She has a particular shop in mind, apparently. One for me and one for her. So, and I think the one for her, that could be an expensive one. But before we do that, I'll need to do this. Go on, you know the routine. In you go. In you go. I don't mind which way you go. You can go either way you want. Here you go. Thank you. In you go. So we do want mucking out. Go on. In you go. That will be a job for later on, but I've already decided on doing that this afternoon because she wants to go shopping this morning, and we are late. We are later than intended, and that is my fault because, normally bedtime, I go to bed about 10:30ish, something like that, and I'll read my book for half an hour and then I settle down and go to sleep. Last night it was gone past midnight when I put my book down, so I didn't wake up until a bit later this morning. So. And because it's holidays and we've got no staff in, Mrs. P is quite happy to let me stay there. So I feel very lazy doing it, but I also feel quite refreshed. Yin and yang. All right, you lot. So a bit mucky in there, but still not too bad. And the water still clean. Endeavour to make this video a little bit longer than some of the other more recent ones. It's not the case I haven't bothered with video, it's just that I really haven't had time with family stuff and spending time with family, and like spending time with Dad on Christmas Day. I didn't want to record that, that was just a bit of time between him and me. So, but yeah, I mean, normal service should resume soon. I think we'll have those two. They don't like them, that's nice stuff, that is. That's last year's. Can I get past that? Yeah. Now I know I said I was going to take this thing out and muck out that side of the barn, but it's still not that bad in there, so it's still in no hurry. So soon, just not today. you like on your bottom, eh? I think you might be a bit black on your bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the single feeder, I think. So you can stay there for now, and I'll have you from down from up there. You can go there. What I really wanted was you there. That's what I wanted. So this one is a this year's bale. You can tell by the blue coloured wrap on it, whereas the old bales are just white wrap. We'll see which one they polish off first. My man is on the first one. They've actually still got half a bale this end, so we haven't got to worry about this end. Just these two will do for this morning, and then it's go and get changed and a drive to Cirencester. So last time I was in Cirencester, I was going to catch a coach with Mr. Funky Farmer. We were off to London to have a chat with my MP. I've had a couple of chats with my MP since. Not all about the farming stuff. There's a couple of other things that actually he and I agree on. So yeah, we've had some correspondence on some other bits and bobs. But we're hoping to meet him, I think it's February the 14th. I think we're hoping to meet him again February the 14th to talk about inheritance tax and the effects on agriculture, the effects on farming families, and yeah, the fact that he's willing to come and listen to us, that's a lot more positive than some of them. So although this wasn't quite how we intended to do this, we were going to use the feed barriers, which would definitely give us a bit more space in here. I mean, that wouldn't be in here. This has actually been a godsend. So, although we haven't had a lot of rain in the last few weeks, the bed would definitely be wetter if it wasn't for this roof. They've got dry backs. We like them having dry backs. Give that feed a bit of TLC later on. I think the floor is coming through the bottom there. They don't make them like they used to. What's that, 600 and something quid I give for that 10 years ago? I'd like to last a bit more than that, because it's not like I'm rough with it. What, you wait for breakfast? Hey, is that what it is? Right, 1, 2. Right then, shut this one. Open this one. Excuse me, thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. That's it. Okay. Who fancies a trip to Cirencester? Walk around the town. She looks a bit more comfortable now. That's the cow that we took the horns. So her horns, I'm pretty sure she was dehorned as a calf, just not very well. And her horns have grown back. And I was concerned, even though I could still get my finger between the tip of her horn and her head, it was literally just a finger distance. And the problem is, if you don't take them off, what's that, Rosie? What are you trying to say? Hey, Rosie, what are you trying to say? Really? Yeah, so they will continue growing, and they will actually grow right back into the head of the animal. And that would just be cruel to let that happen. So there was no way we were. So while we had them in the crush the other day, we caught the last tail end because Sam kind of started that. What do you want? Yeah, Sam said, do you want those horns off? And I said, yeah, I do. So we did those, so yeah. Innit? Hello, Mush. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, you're not Mary, are you? What? Is it over there, breakfast? Right then, speaking of which, maybe a bit of toast before I go to Cirencester. Okay, well, we'll see you when we're on our way up there then. Quick change, apart from the headgear. So, apparently I'm driving. That's fine. I don't mind driving, so. But that's after I've gone and fetched the mother-in-law's paper, if it's arrived. What do you reckon? 50-50 chance? No. When she gets here. Come on, Mrs. P.
I thought you were bringing the paper back.
There wasn't one.
Oh, right. Well, you didn't shout through the door, so she was stood there talking to me.
No paper. Sorry, no paper.
So I was waiting.
That was my fault then.
Yes. Switch your bloody camera.
My fault.
Stop acting.
Acting? I've nothing to see here. Right, Mrs. P has just shot out to go and pick up the gay and display. And I noticed, just about turn ignition off, we just got to, well, we are 2 miles off, 90,000 miles in the van. So, and I gotta say, she's not really missed a beat, ever. Right, she's doing it because you've got to pay by phone. I haven't got the app on my phone. In fact, I refuse to put the app on my phone because, well, I don't want it. Have you got it? Smells like cat wee around here, doesn't it? Elephant what? Elephant poo. I've never really. No, it just smells like cat wee, or it's fox. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, what have we got to? 12:03. Yeah. You sat for staying here long, so there you are. Evidence. We've paid our ticket. Do you want a house in Cirencester? Is it? £850,000 for a cottage. Yeah, I want about like the tax and that. So 1.4 million for that. No land, 4 bedrooms, no land.
935.
That's £1 million for 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, no land. Eh? 5.5. Yeah. How much land on that? Oh yeah, none. Yeah. Government need to go sort our numbers out because they got it so wrong. What's that?
2 bedroom.
What, 2-bedroom garden shed? For £500,000 quid?
2-bedroom property Glos.
What's that? That's £500,000 quid. I think I'd rather have that one. Just 2 bedrooms?
Yeah. 3-bedroom there for 950.
There's a 7-bedroom here for 4.8 million. I nearly missed that. That's a bit small, that one.
No, don't you say that?
But
I quite like that.
you look quite like that, yeah? Yeah. Well, let's go and have a look then. All right. Surely wants a small one. Just as well, really. Yeah, that's nice. That's the right colour too. Eh? Yeah, that's the kind of size I was thinking of. Well, look, you can buy it and you can borrow money to do it as well. All right, okay. Yeah, that's too modern. I don't like that. That's not. Yeah, that's just not the colour. Eh?
That takes me back.
Well, it's just sit in our kitchen and put our ass on that, yeah. The towel rail. Yeah. What, the pink? That was my opener. Are we going now? Oh, I think I've been here before, haven't I?
Yeah, our Scott and Co.
Yeah.
So I like those coats.
Yeah, I got a long. Oh, well, it's a black one, isn't it? So I don't reckon that coat would fit me. With boots. Yeah. Oh, it's a country store, isn't it? It's more my cup of tea. Right. That'll be, well, I'd say Mrs. Hare and Mr. Hound. Hare and Hound. It's a sombre place. That's been there a day or two, that has. Didn't say no cameras, so I think we're okay. Small door. That's a small door. Yeah. So what was it you said? 70,000 pieces of Lego. Eh? That's a hell of a window, isn't it? And the Berlin Cup. So it's a lady chapel. Yeah. I've never been in here. No. Yeah. Okay. That's Old English, that is. Sunday school. They are something else, aren't they?
And carving, look at the carving.
Yeah. That's worth a visit. Can't read it. It's not English. The town crier's seat. A lot of work went into that.
Ralph Parsons Chantry, priest of Holy Trinity. In this church died AD 1478.
What, the coats of arms? Yeah. Yeah. And the organ. Looks like pewter. And the back of the organ. Oh yeah, it's cold right here. Don't slam it. Good film, that. I like that film. I can't remember the last time I was up here, but it was quite a few years ago, considering it was only 20 miles from home.
That's where we got my wedding dress and the suits from.
Yeah,
You remember?
I do remember.
Barber shop.
The barber shop.
No, I think barber.
Oh, as in barber jacket. Oh, but I could look like a farmer then, can't I?
Good.
Yeah. That's fate. Well, she spotted something sparkly. That's quite nice.
That is nice. Gold plate on silver. Yeah.
Okay.
That wouldn't ask me more.
Yeah.
There's a Marks and Spencer's down there. Simple food I could do with getting Mum a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread?
She likes it.
Come all the way to Cirencester for a loaf of bread?
Well, no, I'm in Cirencester.
Oh, okay, so
Marks and Spencer's, and I can
get her a loaf of bread. All right, fair enough then.
You've got this hair in there.
You what, sorry? A big hair? Oh yeah, there's a few of them around. There you go, see? It's another barber shop. Oh, Turkish barber. Oh. What have we got here then?
1.39.
Oh, sit in an acre. A 6-bedroomed detached family house set in an acre, 1.375 million. Not going to grow a lot on 1 acre, are you?
Under offer, there are 500,000 listed cottage, sitting room, dining room, kitchen, conservatory, garage and parking.
Or only 425,000. I would imagine he wants some work done, doesn't he? Melius Chinosky, pillar crab apple, maybe. Where'd she go? All for a loaf of bread. Yeah. She likes that. What was it you said you liked as well?
All of that sort of thing.
The horseshoe ones, the stirrups. Yes. Not sure about that bit though. See, none of them are very good at. Well, maybe the middle one for husband stabber.
I like the
The blocks. Oh, okay. The one on the back.
Yeah. It would be for 189 quid.
Yeah, you don't see many of them around these days, do you? And open as well.
I've got my big barber submitted.
That's some more elephants there, Dewey. Yeah, that's nearly a footstool, that one.
See, you'd have them, I'd have them sort of by the doorway.
Yeah, the thing is, look at something like that. Our grandson would destroy that in about 10 seconds.
I know.
Yeah.
When they're a bit older.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's where you went the other day, was it?
This is where I came up.
Ah, right, okay. I think I quite fancy that sheepskin waistcoat. Well, the cafes are busy. All of them. Let's find a quiet one.
Yes, I was just exactly going to say the same
That's
thing.
it.
That little one that I was in, that showed you in the wedding.
The one further up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked quite nice. Cosy.
Yeah.
They won't suit me. She's determined to get me a pair of boots.
They're decent.
Hmm. No. Not my cup of tea. What? Yeah, no, not my thing. Was this Hawkesbury?
No.
Yeah. No, that's Hawkesbury, 1.2 million. Detached farmhouse with... I know where that is. I don't think...
Stilchcombe.
What?
Dewsbury.
Yeah. You reckon?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
And those would be. They're flightfully signed. They've got zips.
Yeah, that'd be alright for going out.
Yeah. Yeah, nice those.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. But I'd go in there soon.
129 quid for the overshirt.
Yeah, that's nice though.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice as well for you. And that's biscuit.
For biscuit? Right, okay, little jacket for biscuit. She'd hate that. Yeah. Right. I'm just shooting in the shed and seeing if I can bear to wait a bit longer, which I'm sure I can, but I sent a message to my sister. She's just about to arrive at my dad's. It is, what's the time? Coming up to 2 o'clock. Just had my dinner. I was intending to come down in half an hour and bed these guys out, but can they wait another hour? I was kind of hoping not to do this in the dark, but she's come all the way down from Grimsby. And she won't be there for long, so if I don't go and see her, I'm going to miss her. So I think it's a case of there are places to lie down. I was going to have a clean out and refresh, but it might just be a refresh today. Anyway, other news, while we were up in Cirencester, Ministry rang me. They're going to come and pick up that heifer on the 2nd of January. So they're going to send me all the licenses and everything else to go with her. And then once that is done, got her, I can then call the vets and book in my next test, which will be in about 60 days time. And I would imagine Mr. Cornock will probably be doing around about the same time. So we could be potentially both testing on the same day again. Right, I'm going to go and see my sister. Wish her happy Christmas. That's it, we're home. Been to see sister, brother-in-law, 2 nephews. It's actually great to see them all. I haven't seen Thomas and Samuel for quite a while. So, hi guys. Oh, and also Carol. Hi Carol. So we're home. Come on. Mrs. P's gone off to a business meeting somewhere. I am going to get changed and we're going to go and chuck some straw about. So I might take the camera down for that. But to be honest, you've probably had enough of me for one day, haven't you? Okay, for the diehards. We'll go and chuck some straw about. Is that locked? No. Right, that's better. Just had a, was it a Sansuma? Is that Suma? Anyway, I've left Mrs. P the orange peel elephant on the counter, as usual. It's only a fairly simple task this afternoon, a bedding out job. We're not mucking out. We're sticking with the deep litter bit for the time being. So we've got to chuck everybody out of down there, up into here. And I would like to get that one down there bedded out first, if at all possible. I think that's the more important of the two. We'll have a bit of light on here for your benefit. Come on, you lot. There you go. Go on. Go on, out you go. See, I was right. They've already touched that bale, but they're halfway through that one. Go on. Out. Go on. Out. Out. Go. Go. Out. Don't ignore me. Go on. That's it. Now you got the idea. And you, Chunky. Go on. I ain't got any, so you can't have any. Hey? That's real. Right. I'll have a bit of a scratch out in the yard as well, I think. Go on. That's that bit done. That's actually probably the hardest bit done. Alright, just before I change the bucket over, while I've got the forks on, we'll have you out of there. Which side is the knots on? Pretty sure it's that side, so we'll come back to that. We'll stick a bale of that end feeder as well, just while that's on. That's the one we were looking at, isn't it? Yummy. You've seen this bit loads of times, so we'll just carry on. Yard, straw, bit of wood chip, make them all nice and comfy for tonight. So this isn't the end of the video. I'll bring you back. There's a bit more to go at the end. I'll show you what we've done at the end of it. Don't you worry. Right, done. That yard's cleaned out. This hasn't been cleaned out, but it has got refreshed bread. That yard's cleaned out. New bed in there. All I've got to do now is let them back in so they can crap all over it, as usual. I think they appreciate my efforts. Right, I was going to do both sides, but actually the other side isn't that bad. And as it stands, I've got nothing to do here tomorrow, yet. So I might just as well, hello sweetheart, I might just as well leave the other side until tomorrow and do it then. As it is, this is all clean in here. The yard out there is all clean. So they'll probably all sleep down this head anyway. I'd be very surprised if anything sleeps in the middle barn tonight. Hey, isn't that right, Mary? Yeah. Oh, what more? All right then. Okay. Tart. How'd you like to see him skipping about in it? Means I ain't got to be too mad with spreading about myself, because I'll do half of it for me anyway. So it's already moved 2 meters over this way, so they'll spread it about. As again, I've only wood chipped this bit here because this is finished. Stop digging blooming holes, you. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know that shit under there, don't you? Hey, you know what you're rubbing your face in? Daft creature. You get a bit of that in your eye, mind. Hey. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He wasn't ready for that. Stop digging holes. Yours bad. You're not scary. You're just a big child, aren't you? Yes, you are. So you sort them out. Little upstart. All right, I think I'll turn some lights out. That'll calm them down a little bit. So they've got plenty to eat. And plenty of room for lying down and sleeping, and yeah, I told you that already, so see you tomorrow.